Yeah, Sunday weather looking perfect. Tomorrow, though, stormy at times, and we'll just have to see how much severe weather actually develops. Again, all we can tell you is that the ingredients are there, the mechanisms to trigger the severe weather are there, and then we'll just wait and see what sets up. It's a little bit more anxiety with severe weather like this, but we'll take you through it. We've got some storms up to our north. Thankfully, the tornado watch that had been in effect for parts of Washington and Tangipahoa Parish has expired at 10 o'clock. Real risk is a little bit more elevated to our north through the night. So no issues tonight, no issues tomorrow morning, but we're probably going to see some significant severe weather across parts of the deep south, especially in the area being highlighted under a very rare high risk of severe storms. That includes Hattiesburg to Jackson and further into Alabama. Now, I don't want to downplay the risk for us, which is still fairly significant. We don't often see a level 4 threat of severe storms, and we certainly have the potential of tornadic storms as well. Here's the setup. Big, powerful upper level low churning across the central plains with severe weather from that disturbance all the way down to the deep south. More to come as kind of a secondary system will be deepening across the plains and down into Texas. What that will start doing is we've already got the cold front off to our northwest. That will actually form a surface low on that front, just enhancing the instability and the kind of mechanism needed to really allow for significant severe weather outbreak across the deep south as that system pushes off to the east. So what we look at here in this model is it's something called a tornado risk index, and it really looks at various components that are the essentially ingredients for tornadic cells. Doesn't exactly show you where a tornado would form, just that the environment is conducive for tornadoes. And that atmosphere will definitely be primed through the night and into the start of the day tomorrow. So any isolated rogue storms that could fire up ahead of a line developing could become rotating type storms and develop a tornado. But certainly the greater risk is going to be once this line really starts to set up. After the noon hour, we're going to be very vigilant till about 5 or 6. Not an all-day event. As we approach 4 o'clock, notice the line of storms is already off to our east, and the real intensity for tornadic storms is a little bit more shifted to our east at this time. So the good news is this is not an all-day affair. By the afternoon, late afternoon, and certainly by the evening of Saturday, the storms will be wrapping up. But as far as the timing goes, we'll be vigilant starting mid-morning. After 10, 11 o'clock, may start to see a few isolated showers pop up, but certainly after the noon hour, maybe setting up right on our doorstep and then quickly pushing through during those mid-afternoon and early evening hours. As far as the winds go, they're going to be brisk regardless of those storms. Strong winds are expected, kind of breezy through the night tonight, and as we get the day started tomorrow, sustained at 20 to 25, though most model guidance is indicating more sustained at around 30 and gusting at times over 40. Within the thunderstorms themselves, we could see wind gusts of 60 to even 70 miles per hour. I think that'd be on the higher end, but certainly that is a potential. So either from straight line winds or a tornado, damage is certainly possible across the area. We'll be watching it very closely. We'll be all over it as those storms roll on through. Then beautiful weather for Sunday, St. Patrick's Day, the parade you just heard about in the quarter, as well as the block parties. No issues at all. We're warming back to near 80 degrees on Wednesday before some late evening showers and then another cold front cooling us down by next Thursday.